Now, coming off of Stellar Fest and how it went, looking forward for the channel. The rest of this year, we're looking to do SFGE, Southern Fried Gaming Expo, which will be in July, Multiverse, which is in October, and Conjuration, which is in November. If we add any more, then there will probably be some sort of announcement video, and as we get closer to those events, there's going to be it'll get put in the description for people to be able to find. This is sort of not really an update video, just sort of general content. If there's things you're looking for, where to find it, I believe on the Facebook, I'm going to start putting up in-character things, like just more things about the actual game from a someone playing it perspective. Maybe dress up as characters and then play those characters on the screen, sort of ham it up for Facebook. For the YouTube Shorts, I'm going to start going all the way back to 2009 and start telling some of the stories somewhat chronological order, just how I remember it. And what I've been doing in the past is I would film the shorts and then I would stitch them together into a video. I don't think YouTube is like that very much, and I don't think y'all have liked that very much. It feels like a lot of re-uploads, and so I have made the decision to stop doing that. But I am going to, some of the content might overlap. Again, my main job, sometimes I work 60 hours a week, in addition to having a lot of other obligations and family obligations, and 10-year wedding anniversary coming up where we're taking a long trip. I know that the people in the business that asked me to run the different content channels gave me carte blanche, but I also want it to do well. So if any of these changes make it easier for you to view or better in some way, I might be redoing some of the content as I get better at doing this, because I might even add some music. I'm probably going to try with this video to add music to the editing of it, because I'm still new to DaVinci and any of the background systems. If you want D&D and LARP stories, that's going to be in the shorts. If you want create and community specific content, that's going to be in the Facebook Reels. The longer videos like this are going to be like channel updates, talking about plans for things, and maybe some of the stories, but it will be me telling it differently, or maybe I've thought on it and I want to do something in a longer context that I couldn't fit in a short, or even a group of shorts that could release near each other. I do know YouTube likes it when you keep feeding more and more content. So for now, this is what I've got for putting things together. But I think if you were going to get a chance to play this game, what would you want to know before you got there? Because if you can tell me what you want to know in advance, and I've already filmed it, but you either haven't watched it or you watched it and it didn't make any sense, I can maybe film some skits, get some other people on the team to read some lines, stitch it together, upload it in a way that it's watchable and hopefully makes more sense. I know stacking is not the best term, and even the people that played the game, until they started playing, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And starting fully stacked made it to where they could just use things, and then when their numbers got low, they'd work on it. I do think for the full version of the game, it is probably better. I wonder if that's the overhead light messing with things, with the lighting changes. Has that been changing this whole time? I hope not. Let me know if that lighting change made it better or worse. Now I definitely look like a little bit weird. Might actually swap out hats too while I'm at it. Also, I'm gonna go for a different look on the different platforms and uploads, so that hopefully it stays consistent. Some people have recommended getting a PNG so I don't have to show my real face. They're worried, you know, you work a corporate accounting job. What if someone finds you at work and sees that when you're not working, filming and editing and rendering videos? This has nothing to do with accounting, and I've been told no politics, don't go anywhere near it, so I'm staying as apolitical as possible. And it's a hobby. I really don't think it's a big deal. If they make a big deal out of it, I wonder if that would have litigation attached to it, because I'm not doing this on work hours, and honestly, it's just a hobby for this as well until someone's actually paying me to do it. I'm just doing this for fun, and because no one else on the team wanted to do it. And I've learned a lot. If you guys want a more detailed video of like DaVinci Resolve and how I pick the audio tracks for the music when I eventually do that, how I tested the audio, behind the scenes of the filming and the editing, how rendering on DaVinci Resolve works and uploading to YouTube. I know this is a game-focused channel, but it doesn't have to stay focused on that for every upload, although I'm sure they would prefer that. But there's going to be plenty of stories going on in the shorts. There's going to be plenty of game content, update type things going on the reels. This is going to be more where you can talk directly to me, and if I don't have the answer, someone on the team might. And if they don't have the answer, someone we know might. There's people on my team that have worked with a lot of LARPs. There's people on my team that have run games for years, myself included. And there's people on the team that help run large conventions, which is part of our target market for this game. We want people with minimal training and practice to be able to show up and play, have a good time, have a good view of maybe the convention that they went to, which still demoing a lot of that at this point. And again, you can reach out to us at createlarps@gmail.com. Maybe it's createlarpsforall@gmail.com. I think it's that. Anyways, link will be in the description. If I put music to that, credit for it will be in the description. We're only going to use free royalty to use, or you have to give credit type stuff. Keep being awesome. Bonus content. He's got the hat on, so you know it's serious. If you'd like to help the business, do reach out to us. If you are interested in playing the demo or moderating for Discord, the group's been wanting to make a Discord, but the time to moderate it, nobody has it. And to be honest, I don't really know Discord now. So some of the team members do, but don't have the time. They're already monitoring a lot of different Discord servers. So if you want to volunteer and help, Again, we're not making money yet, but when the money's coming in, there won't be an unpaid position here once this thing has moved towards revenue generation, which I've been told this year is just going to be reaching out, trying to get as many people to hear about Community of Legends, Create LARPs for All, and get people to play it, try it, see what they enjoy about it, tweak it, a little bit more development next year, and then a product release the year after that. And the whole time I'm gonna be making videos, uploading content, and maybe even after. If I enjoy this enough and it's not that hard to do, again, I was in at the office at 6:30, got home at 5, did 2 hours of filming, and that'll, across the Facebook and the YouTube, that's a lot of weeks worth of content that I can schedule. So an hour a week and I can stay ahead of it. It's not too bad. When you reach out, the business will reach out to me. You'll hear answers to your questions fairly soon. If anything critical comes up, I can always finish work, film, edit, render, upload, get you a response. Modern technology, 2026. Hopefully that's not cringe to have said in the future.